Yo guys, so part 3 to Manchester United's problems. First part, stats about United's downfall and problems. Second part, midfield and the lineup I choose. Third part is going to be the United's players' attitudes and the signings I'd make to fix our team / mentality. Now, look, there's a lot wrong with our attitude at the moment, with our team, with our coaches in general, just everyone at the club, and I think I should just delve into it. Now, as you could tell, the main culprit I think of this is Bruno Fernandes. His whining, his persistent giving out to the referee and his rolling around, and I think I'm just getting sick of it at the moment because he's not putting up the performances to match with it. I like Bruno Fernandes. People put up with his moaning back in the day because he put up the performances where you deal with it. Nowadays, he's not putting up the performances and he's still moaning. Like, there's been many times where he just jumps on the floor after he gets touched and they score from it. And then he's there moaning because he's not free, and you can just tell he's visibly angry for the rest of the game. And it's really getting to me now. And I think the United standards are slowly wearing on him. And I don't mind the player being passionate, but this is not passion. This is just being a whiny little baby. And I think another culprit of it is Harry Maguire. He doesn't stand up for his team or talk to the ref. He just makes taunts at them and gives out, and he goes up to the referee 5 minutes later in the Atletico match trying to say, why didn't you blow the whistle? You can see him doing the hand movements. And McTominay is another moaner. Ronaldo's a moaner. Many players at this club are moaners, and it's really getting to me now. It's pissing me off a lot. Shocking attitudes, players not blaming themselves and they're just blaming the referees. Harry Maguire constantly saying, oh, we need to do better, we'll bounce back. It's really pissing me off. I'm going to show you a clip right now where McTominay gets criticised in an interview and he snaps at them for no apparent reason.
That there were too many square passes. I don't know if he said that to you in private.
He said one.
He said one.
Not too many.
That is just an example of McTominay acting like a privileged little prat. He's in an interview where the interviewer is trying to ask him a question and he's there, one, not too many. Just listen to the question, man. Take criticism. He doesn't take criticism. Anytime he's in an interview or on the pitch when a referee says something or a manager, he's crying and he's giving out. Just get on with your game, pal. You're being asked these questions. Do you not think they're being asked for a reason? And he was there saying in the interview earlier, oh, I'm doing the best I can. Me and Fred, that's all I have to say. Chap, he's here for an interview, not to make you feel bad. Just take the criticism and move on. And our players are not doing that. In interviews and on Twitter, constantly blaming the referees and everything but themselves. They never look at themselves after performance, and it's getting to me now. I'm getting sick of it, and I don't want to see it anymore. And if people are going to keep moaning, just get out. Honestly, there's a difference between being passionate and just being a baby. I don't mind if you put in a rough challenge. I don't mind that. Because that's you showing passion to win the ball. Or if you miss a chance and you're tick with yourself. I do not mind that. You're angry with yourself, you miss a chance, or you give away a foul. That is fine. That's not anything to do with moaning. It just, when the referee doesn't give a free kick and you're there for a minute. It's an example with Ronaldo. The ball was 10 yards away and he's given out to the referee about a foul that was 30 seconds ago. Have you ever seen a referee in a match go, here lads, they're moaning, let's go back and give it? No, it needs to stop. And I think these are a few players that we need to sign that will just fix our team, not in a mentality way. These two just fix our midfield really, and they don't moan, they're just professional. Player I'll be looking at for the CDM position is Tchouaméni. I think I'm saying his name right. Well, no, I'm not, but you know what I mean. I tried. That's all you can get out of me, lads. But he has so many stats going for him, this young lad, where you just look at him and say, how can we not? At his age, and he's just perfect in so many levels, and I'll show you now. Now, these are a few stats that he is going for him so far this season. Top 5 in tackles in his own half. Brilliant for United. We don't have that at the moment. Top 5 in pass interceptions in opponent's half. That is a big thing as well. So basically, when United play a high line, touch many, they try counter-attack, he's breaking up play. Perfect. Stopping teams from counter-attacking. Top 5 tackles in opponent's half. Again, same thing. Top 10 in one-touch passes. Now, that's a big thing for me. We don't have a player at the moment that makes successful passes that are take one touch and go. All the United players have to take 2 or 3 touches before giving away the ball. Even Jadon Sancho does it. We don't have a player which just releases the ball, not hero ball, not 2-yard passes, even just a simple pass, but it's one touch to get the play going. Touch many, Aurelien, touch many. Lads, I'm bottling this name. He's just a perfect player, 19 years of age. CDM for Monaco. Yeah, we need to go get him at all costs, and he only cost by 20-25 million. Now, this is next CDM I'll be looking at. Now, this is a player I'd be looking at for a while. When Thomas Partey and him were in contention, I said many times on the United Stand on this channel, I'd prefer to get Partey at a time, but not disregarding Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi is a brilliant player, and he's a CDM which we need, and he's just an old-fashioned, in a good way, CDM who doesn't score goals, doesn't get assists, just breaks up play and distributes the ball. It's what we need. If we can't get him, Tchouaméni, I'd get Ndidi. He's 4 times the price, I'd say he'd be about 8 million, because he's key to Leicester and they know they can rinse us. But nonetheless, another great option. Declan Rice is a shout. He's a good player. I just think he turned out to be another average English player for us, to be honest. Not disregarding Declan Rice, I just think when English players are playing in the Premier League, you can see what their cap is, and they don't really get any better than that. You kind of expect them to go on a higher level, but they've hit their ceiling, really. So, no, I'm not paying 100 million for Declan Rice. Now, this is a stat comparing both players. Tchouaméni's made more passes, he's made more defensive interceptions, tackles, etc., and more headers. Now, indeed, nonetheless, solid player. But Tchouaméni is just streets ahead of him this season. Although, indeed, he's in a faster pace, better league, which could be taken into account, I'm not taking away Ndidi's talent, his, how to put it, his talent, how good of a player he is. I'd still take him. If I just had to choose between him and Tchouaméni, I'd probably choose Tchouaméni. I'm saying his name differently every time, but you know what I mean, lads. Look, guys, I'm going to keep these to around 7-8 minutes, so I'm just going to end it there. I didn't get really touch on players we need for mentality, but I'll get to that one day. Part 4 is going to be managerial and owners and who I'd take as the next manager. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed.